Good morning and good afternoon, AVA family, and thank you for joining us today. It is a pleasure for me to welcome you in our first town hall meeting. Before we get started, on behalf of the co-founders, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to everyone who have been diligently helping us since the beginning. We couldn't have made it this far without you. And now, let me introduce to you our co-founder, Wes Anderson, to go over with the three core values of the company and why they are important. He will also discuss the highlight of this meeting, the Culture Captain Awards, who will earn it, how to nominate team members, and who will receive an award. You will be getting to know more about the company goals that we are working on and share some exciting news. So, Wes, it's your turn.
Awesome. Guys, when I started with VAs many years ago, something that was really challenging for me was I never understood how every single VA I had always had a rooster right next to them. Like every conversation, there was always that constant "Arr, arr, arr." And I'm like, are there really that many roosters in the world? And we moved here to Puerto Rico. And first night at like 2 in the morning, I'm like dead asleep and I hear, "Arr, arr, arr," and I'm like, where in heaven's name am I? And what is going on? I am now in the VA land, getting to hear some roosters. It was very comforting and it was awesome. Guys, I want to start out really quickly sharing with you where the partnership of me and Ben started. Some of you have heard this, some of you have not. 17 years ago, me and Ben left our homes, we left our families, and we went out to do more. We went out to serve other people. We had a goal in mind 17 years ago as 19-year-old young little punks. We had one goal in mind. We just wanted to do more. We wanted to make things better. After that, as life passed and life happened, we found out we were a pretty good combination together. And we've kind of always maintained collectively our culture or who we are together is we just want to do more. And anytime you ask us, are you happy? Is it good? Our brain is always like, we can do more. We got more. And that's kind of as we've developed agent CVA and as it started, that's kind of been fundamental for us. The challenge to always do more. I'm going to kind of say that in these different languages and butcher it because now it's not just two 19-year-old punks. Now we're a part of a global company. So I think that this one is Hindi. In Hindi, do more. Our Caro. I'm pretty sure I just butchered that. In Tagalog, it's Magawanang Higit Pa. I'm pretty sure I did that one fluently. And then in Spanish, for our Puerto Ricans, hacer más. That's going to be the goal. And as you think about what can I do in Agency VA, what is our culture? Who are we? We're people that do more. We are always here to do more. As we develop our culture, as we develop our core values, it's important that we share who is doing them well. It's who we are. It's our identity. Synergy in any kind of organization, it's always, if you think about it, it's better than my way. It's better than your way. Synergy's our way. And our way, as we learn about our core values and as we grow as a company, we will constantly grow and we will constantly be able to enjoy ourselves at Agent CVA. Everyone that knows me knows that my favorite meeting is no meeting and my favorite meeting is a fast meeting. So that's just exactly what this will be. Very fast, very good, so we can go out there and continue to do more. As I walk, I'm me and Ben are one of few people that we get to physically, we have been in and with a lot of you and all the different office locations, and we get to feel what it's like there. When you walk inside the Utah corporate office, you feel something. You feel the culture that exists there. When you walk inside the Philippines and meet all the Filipinos, you feel the culture there. The culture is who we are. The culture is our identity. But we are better as we connect our identity, Utah with the Philippines, Philippines with India, and then you've got Puerto Rico. When I walk in the Puerto Rican offices, you feel it. There's definitely a culture. It's the common value that we all share. It's the feeling that happens, as people visit us and as they learn about our company, they will feel what our culture is. The one that we are going to focus on for our Culture Captain Award, and Clarisse, I don't do good at explaining details, but I think you kind of went over the logistics of it. What really is going to happen? And Clarisse, I'm going to, like I always do, I'll say it really quickly, and then you give them like your sweet good details. What I want to have happen is, as you guys notice inside your offices, as you notice on Teams, as you notice some.
Wes,
Boss Wes, I
you're
think you're
muted.
mute.
All right, unmuted. Dude, that is the theme. That unmute, you're muted. That is the theme of all of our lives right now. Like, I mean, I don't go one day without hearing, "Hey, you're muted. You're muted." That's I'm gonna make a shirt that says, "You're muted." Um, so what I was saying is that as you guys notice in Teams, as you guys notice inside physically in the office, as you notice throughout life, someone magnifying or exemplifying, showing a great example of the core value we're talking, nominate to your country manager. And the next meeting, we are going to present them with that award, that Culture Captain Award, for the specific core value that we're focusing on. We will present that to them, and the country manager will do so for their corresponding country. They will get the reward. Here's the cool stuff. They will also get some nice agency VA. You guys see me always hanging around. Oh, that side's the logo. Agency VA apparel, and a really cool trophy that will sit on their desk. And we'll be doing this every month to maintain that culture. Clarisse, before I go forward and explain what the first core value is that we're going to focus on for the next 30 days, is there anything that you'd like to share? Nope, you're good? Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The core value that we will focus on is actually a newer one that we're going to adopt. We have ones existing, but this is a newer one, and it's connection. Connection is the core value that we are going to adopt. What's an example of connection? Right now, my sink is clogged. I turn the water on, water just fills up. I take a shower, I'm in a swimming pool. I need to find that person that has the hookup or the connection for a plumber to come fix this. My problem is that the water's rising. The person with the connection will connect me with a plumber who can bring me the solution. Connectors or connecting sees a problem and connects it with the solution. Examples in our day-to-day work for how we can connect. Maybe a team lead sees that a virtual assistant is struggling with quoting or with a certain part of their day-to-day activity. They immediately connect that virtual assistant with a trainer. That's an example of connection. Another connection in like the bigger, greater stuff that I want to see happen, we need to start connecting the different parts of the world. So big bonus points if someone from India is able to help someone from Philippines who then takes that lesson that they learned from India and shares that with Utah. We need to connect more as a company within the corresponding parts of the world. We also have different areas in our company. Billing needs to connect with sales to fix these problems. Again, right now the problem is that my sink is rising with water. I need a connection to get a plumber to fix it. I need that connection. Work on making connections. This is such a critical core value for our success. If we can learn to connect others, connecting worlds, we will see things in our company that we couldn't even dream of. And my hope is these next 30 days, as we focus on that connection, We're going to have a really fun meeting next time where we talk about who did this well, how did they do this well, why did they do this. A core value has to be learned. A core value has to be lived. And that's what we're going to do as we learn about connection. Now, I have nothing else to share with you except for I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for everybody. Our company is experiencing extremely awesome growth, and it's 100% you guys. It's 100% all of your work. Our company, we're about to in 2021 see some things that are going to be just fantastic, that are going to be exceptional, and I'm very grateful for each of you. So I don't have anything else to share. We are actually right at 15 minutes. That's solid. Right on. Clarisse, do you have anything else to share, or can we dismiss?
No, I'm gonna have a meeting with the managers later today once I have everybody's availability to go over the details and each manager can cascade to the teams.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Wes. Thank you.
Thank
Take
you.
care,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Everybody.
Thank you very much.
Team, have a good one.
Thank you. Have a good one.